Hello students, today we are going to learn about the topic habitat. What is a habitat? First of all, I'd like to ask a question. Where do we live actually? Yes, we live in our homes. Right children? Along with us, even there are some animals along with us in our home. Like we have plants also. We grow plants in our home. Along with us, we have cat, dog, like sheep, goat, hen, rats, cockroaches, mosquitoes, houseflies, butterflies. Along with us, there are so many other animals in our homes. Yes, right children? Why do they live along with us in our homes? See, all living organisms are living in this earth at some place or other place. So here, what is a habitat actually? How can we define a habitat? The place where we live in is called as a habitat simply. So we can define the habitat as a dwelling place for plants and animals that gives them optimum conditions for life. So for living, for our life, we live on some or other habitats. So what are these habitats? Here we have two different types of habitats. We will discuss now. So we have terrestrial and aquatic habitats. What is terrestrial? See, on land, the plants or animals living on the land are called terrestrial habitat. Like for example, our houses or home, trees, forests, fields, etc. This all comes under the terrestrial habitats. Next, what is a aquatic habitat? Water. So many plants and animals also live in the water. So this type of habitat is called as the aquatic habitat. So like ponds, lakes, rivers, pools, small water pools, tanks and seas, this all comes under the aquatic habitats. So who are the plants and animals living on this terrestrial habitat are called as terrestrial habitats. For example, like cat, dog, rat, snake. So under terrestrial also there are different types. Some of the animals and plants, they grow underneath, under the ground. For example, like rats, they dig the holes under the ground and they enter into the ground. So they live under the ground. Even the snakes also. So some of the animals also live under the ground. And some of the plants and animals, they live upon the ground. Some of the animals, they will be moving or flying, like birds, they will be moving in the air. They will rest on the trees. So tree also will be a habitats for some of the animals also. Like birds, monkeys, squirrels, they will move on the trees for their living. Next, in forest also you can find wild animals like lion, tiger, fox, deer. These all will be in the forest. So these all comes under the terrestrial habitat. So which animals and plants live under the aquatic habitat? See, in ponds, lake, you can see the fishes, crocodiles, prawns, like this. Even you can find snakes also in the water bodies. So this all comes under the aquatic life. Even you can find the plants like lotus, it will be on the surface of the water. And some of the hydrilla also, they will be in the water bodies. Like this, even plants and animals also are present in the aquatic habitat. They will be present on the surface of the water. They will be present inside the water also. They will be growing inside the water. So like this, there are two types of habitats in nature, terrestrial and aquatic habitat. Now we'll see the pond as a habitat and tree as a habitat. Now we'll see tree as a habitat. You can find the small insects and worms like butterflies moving here and there from one tree to another tree. You can observe the butterflies are moving here and there. And you can also find insects under the tree, near the roots of the tree. You can also find small plants are also growing near the tree. And There are certain worms and insects on the bark of the tree, and you can also find different birds are also coming and sitting on the branches of the tree. Even monkeys will also sit on the branches of the tree. See, not only animals, birds and small plants also grow near the tree. So tree acts as one of the habitat for so many living organisms. So we have seen different habitats like pond and tree. So different living organisms are living in these habitats. So children, we should not destroy any of the habitats. See, for example, if somebody will destroy our home, so where do we live? We cannot live in that place. If somebody will destroy our home, there will be no shelter for us. In the same way, what we are doing, knowingly or unknowingly, we are dumping the wastage or garbage into the ponds or water bodies wherever we see. What will happen? Due to this dumping of the wastage into the water bodies, the living organisms present in the water, they will not be live, they will become dead. So we should not destroy these habitats. Even we should not cut the trees, because it is a habitat for so many living organisms. In return, we should protect the habitats of different living organisms. So, good habitat for better living. Thank you.